Good morning, everyone. This is Pastor Dirk. It's Friday morning after Hurricane Milton just passed through on Wednesday night into Thursday. And like everyone else, we're in the middle of cleaning up. But I just wanted to pause for a moment and give you an update and remind you, first of all, that the church is not just buildings. It's God's people, and we are God's people. And God is working through his people right now to care for one another, take care of one another, help one another clean up, pray for one another, minister to one another. This is really where God's Spirit and God's church is manifest in the world, revealed in the world by how we love one another. But we are concerned about our facilities on Anar Island, and we want you to know that the officials have said we can go back there tomorrow. That's Saturday morning, to begin to look at and assess any damages that we may have sustained through the storm. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. We'll be getting back to you as soon as possible and let you know how our facilities made it through the storm. Also wanted to let you know that we will not be having services this Sunday. So again, we encourage you to go to our YouTube channel and just go to YouTube and put in Roser Church, and go to roserchurch.com, and you can get there from our homepage. But just watch one of the previous services, and also remember you can give online. These storms are going to cost us something to repair. There's a way for you to give directly to those repairs right online, so we appreciate that support. And I also wanted to remind you of a promise from Scripture. I'm working on this next series, Jesus Is. Those wonderful I am statements in the Gospel of John. We're looking at that very first one. It happens right in the middle of John chapter 6. And in the lead up to that statement, there's a story about a storm. The disciples are on the lake, and the winds are strong, and the waves are high. And they look across the lake, and there's Jesus walking toward them above the waves, in the middle of the wind. And he reassures them with just a simple statement. There they are, frightened by the storm around them, and he simply says, "It is I. Do not be afraid." What a wonderful promise that Jesus has not abandoned us to the storm. He's right there with us in our boat. As we're going through the winds and the waves, he understands it all, and he's walking with us. So he's with each one of us, and he's with us as a church, and we will get through this together. So claim that promise, believe in that Christ, care for one another, love one another, pray for one another, and as soon as we can, we'll see you back in our wonderful facilities, and I'll see you on that Sunday, whenever it might be. But in the meantime, we continue to worship. The Lord continue to bless as we heal together.